Fargo, North Dakota routinely averages some of the coldest temperatures anywhere in the whole entire world. It can routinely get between -30 to -40 to -50 degrees below zero with wind chill. And in a place where it's so cold, it's still the fastest growing city here in the whole entire state of North Dakota. But what makes Fargo so great, and why do so many people keep moving here on purpose? In this video, I'm going over the top 5 best things here in Fargo, North Dakota that get more and more people to move here every single year. If you're new to the channel, I'm Sykora. I'm a real estate agent here in the area. I make a lot of videos to give people information on the area, best things about the area, reasons to move here, pros and cons, and showing you some houses here in the region. And I've actually had people reach out through the channel who are interested in buying and selling a home here in the Fargo-Moorhead metro. If that sounds like you can be next. All you have to do is go ahead and click the top link in the description and schedule yourself right into my calendar, or just give me a call or text or email to my phone number on the screen now. So let's jump right into this video where I break down the top 5 best things about living here in Fargo. And if you stay tuned till the end of this video, I'll give one reason that is sometimes overlooked of what makes Fargo so great that you really will not find anywhere else in the world. So let's jump right in. Right off the bat, one of the best things that Fargo has to offer is its affordable cost of living. North Dakota is ranked number 6 for the most affordable states to live in anywhere in the whole entire country. Now, the state of North Dakota, it has low income taxes and it has low property taxes. And if you combine that with a median average income for a family that's right on the average for the whole entire country, you get a place that's very affordable to live where your dollar goes farther compared to other states across the country. And it's not just taxes and it's not just income. Groceries here are more affordable, houses here are more affordable, with the average price being around $350,000, and rent here is more affordable. The only thing that is more expensive here in Fargo-Moorhead is the healthcare. But other than that, you take into account all the other categories combined, Fargo is one of the most affordable places to live here in the whole entire country, and is 6% lower than the national average for the cost of living. Now, that's one thing that gets people to move to Fargo. You still have the low cost of living as you would anywhere else in the state of North Dakota, but you're in a big metro and you're in a big city. So you get all that the city has to offer, yet you still get the cost of living. So that's one reason which makes Fargo so great and why so many people continue to move here to Fargo, North Dakota. The next thing that gets people moving here to Fargo is the education here in the area. There is a million different colleges, high schools, middle schools here in the area, and Fargo is very much a college town. On the Fargo side, you have NDSU and NDSCS. Then on the Moorhead side, you have MSUM, Concordia, and Rasmussen. And that's not to mention the high-ranking high schools here in the area, and a lot of them are newer buildings. For example, Horace High School just finished a new high school. Moorhead High School is in the process of completing a new high school. Then Heritage Middle School is newer. There's a lot of new high schools in the area, and not that they're just new, they're new and they rank very high for the education that people can get here in Fargo. And another big reason why people love Fargo is the sports scene. The sports of the NDSU football team, which has won so many championships in the past couple of years. Not just NDSU, also they have MSUM football, there's Concordia football. There's a ton of different sports and activities for people of all ages here in the Fargo-Moorhead metro, with sports being one of the most popular and one of the things people enjoy the most. And it's not just college sports either, it's all the high school sports too, and it seems like there's something for everybody, no matter your age and no matter your skill level. Now, that's another thing that gets a lot of people to move here, is just the opportunity and the amount of different things available for kids and for people to do here in Fargo-Moorhead that you're really not going to find anywhere else in the state. There's more high schools in this metro than there is in other metros across the state. There's more colleges here in the Fargo-Moorhead metro than any other place in the whole entire state. Opportunities like this is what gets more and more people to move to Fargo every single year. Now, if you're even considering making a move to Fargo, North Dakota, I actually put together a free relocation guide to this Fargo-Moorhead metro. And you can get that free relocation guide by just clicking the top link in the description below and going and checking it out. And remember to stay tuned until the end of this video, where I give one reason that is really underrated of why people live here in Fargo, North Dakota. The next reason so many people love Fargo is just the community feel. You've all heard the term Midwest nice, and that is definitely true here in Fargo in so many different ways. One way is people love to support small businesses here in Fargo. There's a million different small businesses here, and a lot of people start their companies in Fargo. It's a great job market and a great place for people to be entrepreneurs and grow their companies. Then, not to mention the community in the neighborhoods. A lot of neighbors help each other out. They're there for their neighbors. They have block parties, Facebook groups, a lot of stuff like that. But most importantly, they just help each other out. If someone needs their snow removed for a weekend because they're gone, your neighbor's gonna help you out. Now that's one of the most underrated things about this Fargo-Moorhead area, that a lot of other places around the world, you're not gonna find that type of community and that camaraderie that you do find here in the Fargo-Moorhead metro, making it a great place to live. Another thing that gets a lot of people moving to Fargo is the vibrant arts, culture, and entertainment scene that Fargo offers that you really cannot find anywhere else in the state of North Dakota. A large part of this is the downtown of Fargo. Fargo downtown has a lot going on all the time, and it's really unique to this area because nowhere else in the state of North Dakota has a downtown that can even compare to Fargo's. There's a lot of bars, breweries, wineries, and there's a lot of stuff for people of all ages. And there's a lot of festivals here in Fargo that happen year round. Even in the winter, there's festivals happening. One of the most popular ones is the Downtown Street Fair here in Fargo, which is the biggest street fair here in the whole entire state. So a lot of food trucks come, a lot of vendors come, and it's a great event for people to get outside and enjoy the outdoors, to go to downtown and enjoy downtown Fargo and all it has to offer. Now, it's not just the street fairs and the downtown Fargo scene that makes Fargo great. There's also a ton of other great unique things that Fargo has, like art museums, theaters, unique shops, restaurants that you can't really find anywhere else. And there's just such a variety in the number of restaurants, the places to eat, the places to shop here in Fargo that make it so great because you cannot find those options anywhere else in the state of North Dakota, which causes more and more people to move here because they love to look at all those options. Now, this last thing I'm going to talk about is one of the most underrated things about living in Fargo that a lot of people overlook. So again, even in the beginning of this video, I talked about the winter. Everybody always talks about the winter and how bad it is, but they overlook the fact of our natural disasters here in Fargo. We have blizzards, but that's it. We don't have tornadoes, we don't have volcanoes, we don't have earthquakes, we don't have tsunamis, we have none of it. We only have blizzards here in Fargo. Now, this is something I think is really overlooked here in the area because the blizzards can get bad, but we don't have to worry about any of those other natural disasters here in the area, and Fargo has 4 distinct seasons. There's not too many places across the country that have 4 distinct seasons like Fargo and like North Dakota and the Midwest have. We have a distinct summer, we have a distinct winter, spring, and fall here in Fargo. So it's not like you're gonna walk outside and the temperature is the same or close to the same every single day. You're gonna have variance, and in my opinion, that's something I like about living in Fargo, is that the temperature is always changing. It's always different outside. It might be raining, it might be snowing, it might be sunny, it might be cool. It's gonna change and give some variety, which is one thing I really think is overlooked when people think about Fargo. And again, to mention the fact, the only natural disaster we have here is blizzards. We don't have volcanoes, we don't have tsunamis, we don't have to worry about earthquakes, we don't have to worry about any of those things because they just never happen here in Fargo. The only thing we have to worry about is blizzards, and we have 4 distinct seasons here in the Fargo-Moorhead metro. Now, thanks for watching this video on the top 5 things people love about living in this Fargo-Moorhead region and why so many people continue to move here every single year. If you're interested in making a move to or from Fargo, North Dakota, all you have to do is reach out to my phone number or email address, which will be on the screen now, or you can go ahead and just schedule yourself right into my calendar through the link in the description below. Thanks for watching.